Hola chat bios and huzz. I low-key don't know how to start like a video like this. But yeah, tour of Fenris Club. You'll be able to kind of see this is a world with just me and my friends and my brother and my friends. It's my brother's world. He named it Fenris Club because he's obsessed with this wolf girl named Fenris. But it's kind of cool how this world works because you kind of see it's a combination of everyone's builds, but you kind of see how much like I evolve in as a like builder the more north we head. Kind of my like first house and first build isn't for a little bit north, but yeah, we'll be able to see it kind of soon. We'll be able to see because I start out like, I'm not gonna lie, probably one of the worst builders in the server or in the realm. But then I low-key turn into, I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but I would say, the best in the realm. Okay, I have this out. This was a automatic smelting thingy. I low-key am not a redstoner, so this is kind of the best I could do. But it auto smelts. It auto smelts stone. In this area, I was gonna build, like, we don't have a prison in this world, but like low-key, for some of the people we have in here, we kind of do need a prison. So this was gonna be the start of a this was gonna be a courtroom, so that we could actually, like, you know, give reasonable sentences. But I kind of gave up on it because I'll come back to it, but I don't like this. I don't like the polished andesite, so I was gonna redo it with just normal andesite. So yeah, this area is not much. We can come this way. Actually, no, we'll go this way. This is my friend Toby's build. Holy, it's a cool build, but like the place he built it, I'm telling you, none of us are like really builders except for like my brother and I. We kind of turned into builders later in the world. My friend Nolan's also kind of a builder. Same with my boy Sam. But it's just a bunch of non-builders playing in a world together, so it's gonna be kind of messy. But this is my friend Toby's build. It's like a futuristic mega base. This is a tutorial. I don't know what the tutorial is. I'll try to find it. But this took this dude forever. Is this quartz? Oh my, this probably took forever. It did take forever. He was constantly complaining. But yeah, we got the first floor right here. We can go upstairs. We got the second. Low key, the second floor is kind of fire. Where's the elevator's right here. He didn't copy the inside, I don't think. I think he made the inside. I have no idea, though. Here's the third floor. We go up, and I think this is the last floor. Last floor is actually cool. I actually like this one a lot. This is the last floor. Toby does not play in here much, but he used to be in here probably more than everyone. This dude AFK'd in this world for like a whole like day and a half straight. I'm not even kidding it. Yeah, that's just outrageous. So if we leave this area, I think we'll go out this way. This way's got like 2 or 3 builds, but we'll just get those real quick and then go to like all the cooler stuff. I'm telling you, the cool stuff is like at the very end, and I'm telling you, the cool stuff's freaking cool. It will not be disappointing. It will defo be worth the wait. This, in our world, we have presidents. Our presidents run for 1,000 days at a time, or our president for 1,000 days, and I am the current president. So this is a permanent president voting area. We used to just build them all over the world. Our first one was over at my castle that I built way over there in the mesa, which is fire. So that we didn't have to keep building them, we kind of just made one here for permanent use. And we also, the president has to make votes every few hundred days, so, or make laws every few hundred days. So we We got this for both voting and President Law speeching. So yeah, little list area. My friend Nolan, yeah, I think he watched a tutorial for this. It was supposed to be a giant like gondola. No, not gondola. What is it called? It's like a big Japanese tower. Yeah, he got really lazy, so he didn't build it all. But he's got this little thing. It's very not finished. And we come over here. It's still cool though. Like it'd be cool finished, but yeah, he just got lazy. This is the XP farm. We have a few other farms right here, but no one ever uses any of these other farms but this one, and we have a few of these. We have a few other of these ones just laying around the world in certain places. Dude, I do not know why it's so laggy. Holy. These, we had a thing where it automatically throws these down below into a lava pit, but my friend lost something in there, and me and him kind of destroyed the entire thing. But as I said, I suck at redstone, so we did not even try fixing it. So what you do is you come over here, you press this, and then the portals at the top, they blink on and off. There's 3 portals, I think, and then it gets faster. It's actually so much faster than this, but pigs just come falling down. You can come here, you get your stuff mended up, you just kill these guys, just kill everyone, and like if you stay in the same place, you kind of don't get XP. But let me turn it off. Like, see this? See, so I just killed some people. I'm just standing here, but whenever I walk around, I'll get so much more XP. I went from 1 to 4 just doing a circle, and I killed like 10 people. So you just come here for a quick mend up, and then we usually have books here, but people just keep stealing the books because they're too lazy to get their own. We head back over this way, and we got my boy Lucid's house. I actually hate the rain so much. So we got his house right here. It's actually freaking cool, I'm not gonna lie. What's he got in here? Nothing. We got this. He has, if you come down here, close that. This is kind of trippy, low-key, on my way down. And the nether portal. But I don't know if we're gonna go into the nether. Come upstairs. We got this little room. This area. Then it goes out to the balcony. Balcony's kind of cool. Close. Holy. And we come over here. He's got a dog. I low-key did not know that. Then we got this little area. That looks cool with actions and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. That's fire. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed soon. Come in here. We got the sniffer, like sanctuary. It's not a farm. I low-key don't even know what they're like good for. They just look cool. We got sniffers. All of them got like how to train your dragon type names. Clearly not all of them. We got rough nut. We come over here. Like, this area is actually so cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a lushy, rivery kind of, I don't even know. It's freaking cool though. Across the bridge, down the hill, we got Buff Nut. Where's Tough? Oh, is that Tough Nut? Or we already see Tough Nut. And we got Tough Nut. Yep, we got Tough Nut. This area's cool. Little sniffer sanctuary, kind of fire. Come out. Out this way. These are all Lucid's builds. That's Lucid's build, that's Lucid's build, that's Lucid's build, that's Lucid's build, that's Lucid's build. I think this was supposed to be a shop. Kind of just gave up on it. Don't know what that's supposed to be, but yeah, not even like touched. It's like, holy, yeah, kind of gave up on that, I'm guessing. I think this is an enchanting room or it's a storage room. I low-key don't know. Over here, there's literally nothing here. Okay, so it's a storage room. This is, I think this was his first house. Holy, this used to be full. Yo, what happened? Okay, he has a farm right here with nothing. Holy, someone raided, bro. Okay. So there's that little farm area. We come over here, we got up the stairs. Up the stairs, we got There's a little storage area in his first house. A little balcony right here to see the jungle. That was kind of awkward. Come over here. We go up the stairs, and he's got. This used to be like his little house area. This dude completely moved out. Don't think there's anything up there. I'm not even gonna try. Oh, okay. So our first president, Mason, he was president day like 2000 to day 3000. This dude didn't press his place block button a single time until after his presidency, which he promised us he would if he became president. So after his presidency, like 500 days after his presidency, he finally built this house, which is tutorialized. Which, low-key, now that I think about it, not many of the builds are tutorialized, except for... We said that you're not allowed to watch tutorials unless you suck at building. So, the people that kind of aren't good at building built tutorials. Unless you already had a house and you just wanted to watch a tutorial for something, then you were allowed to watch tutorials, but not for like a house or anything like that. Here's his house. I don't think he copied the inside. His inside's cool. I really like this house, actually. You got the storage room underneath the stairs. A little bite of the cake. Does he have something down here? No. Okay. Come upstairs. Upstairs is fire. I hate armor stands in this look. Actually, never mind. They kind of got better from what they used to be. That's because he's crouching. Yeah, I absolutely hate this. I'm not gonna move that back. He got his little balcony right here. Yeah. That's Mason's house. It took this dude like almost 3,000 days to make. While I was watching him build his house, I made friends with a sheep. I named him Frederick. I met a sheep, befriended him. We were so close. We were besties. I see Frederick. He's a baby. And then I see Frederick. He's like right over here. I turn back around for literally 2 seconds. I look back and I see raw mutton and wool on the floor. So I had to honor my boy Frederick. And now Frederick lays here, and I think his insides are down there. This is where our guest meets up with us. His house is kind of cool. It was actually really cool. So he's got his, I think these are purebred pink sheeps. He had way more, but then someone kind of griefed him and killed every one of them. So yeah, he's got his little horses, and then he has every single dog in the game right here. And this is where our guest meets with us. Which one y'all think is mine? My best friend. Here he is. My boy Zago. Sorry to wake you, bro. But we got a tour to do. He got his horses over here. Yo, do I have anything to feed to Zago? I don't. Okay. That's kind of sad. We come over here. Here's his house. His house is kind of cool, actually. Okay, bro. Zago, come here. Come on, Zago. 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 There you go. Good boy. Okay, we'll take this. So we come up here, and we have a, like, it genuinely, like, whenever they were making this kind of gave me the creeps in a way. Like, it looked like a, I don't even know, like, black market. I genuinely don't know what kind of, it was like, it looked like it was being built in a sewer, and, like, very not so good vibes. Where even is it? Alright, let me find it real quick. I think I found, yep. So I had to go down the mountain a little bit and more to the right. Alright, you want another one? There we go. Okay. It used to be secret, but literally everyone just be messing up things. Guess people got too lazy. We come down here, and we got a pumpkin farm, which is actually cool, because you come over here. Come over here. I think you need 6. Don't. Oh my. Go. We come over here then, and we find the villager. Find the villager that sells for 1. Yup. Nope, not you. Not you either. Not you either. Not you either. Not you either. Oh, do the prices go up because we haven't? Okay. We trade for all these. We come here. And we can buy all the food we ever need. That's why I have all the pumpkin pie that I have. So yeah, we got this little pumpkin farm, which is kind of fire. This was built by Braden and had some help by other people, I think. But we come more up the mountain. Here it is. 3. That was before the countdown. People got married here. My brother and my brother's like best friend got married right here. My brother, I think, was the wife. And there's like actual vows written here. I, Braden Foster, take thee, Joshua Manning, which is Lucid, to be my lovely wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part, according to God's ordinance. And thereto I pledge thee my faith. You may kiss the bride. And yeah, they got married, and we had a ton of guests watching. This was the first ever build in the server. It was a house built in the mountains. It's kind of got lore, so there was kind of a little war going on. We don't have wars on this server like ever, but if we do, we do. So we got this little area right here. This is kind of cool. It's got a friend, I guess. Okay, little portal area. We come right here. First build in the server. Completely gone. Completely destroyed by TNT. Yeah. Our friends, Mason and Nolan, they got into a little war. Because Mason, our first president, didn't place or build his house in a fat minute, or for a fat minute, he was finally building his house, like, right up here. And Nolan just thought, oh, it'd be funny if I blew his house up. So he blew his house up, and he had, like, a bunch of remains, but he gathered them all. And so Mason was obviously, like, upset about this, because me and him were up till, like, 6 in the morning just building, and it was actually the most annoying thing ever. So then he placed TNT in his house, and we got off and didn't play in the world for a while. So he got back, and Mason told Nolan about the TNT, and Nolan just, like, thought, he was like, who cares, and he ignited the TNT. So now his house is kind of gone because of him. This is the furthest south we will be again. We come back this way. My brother got off. Okay. We're out south. We come over here. We're going to fly just straight this way. And there it is. A little build my brother's been working on. Holy, I don't know why it's lagging. Little build my brother's been working on. It's something for our presidents. He also wants to do auctions here. He is the only person in the server that... I think he's the only person in the server that has a mace. There might be one more out there, but he also has another one right here, and he's trying to auction this off. So he's building this little area, which isn't so little. It's actually so cool. Zago? Okay, Zago's back over there, I guess. So yeah, he's got this little area. He was building around with this today. The inside, he was doing something. Yeah, this area is actually kind of cool. I genuinely, he won't tell us what he's doing with this area. We just know he wants to do a little bit of auctioning. He wants to do a little bit of stuff with the presidents, but he won't tell us literally anything more. But he says he has a lot more ideas. So it won't just be for presidents. It won't be for just auctioning. We got this little area. He says this is going to play a big role too. He said he wants to build something. He wants to build like a giant deer in the middle. So I guess we'll see what this is. Yeah, that's this whole area. So now I'm gonna go see if I can get my boy Zago back. Okay. So you would come in here, the spawn's back that way, and you would usually, as like a beginner, you wouldn't have elytra, so you would boat this way. That's why there's so many boats. There used to be so many more. So you would just take your boat all the way over to this ice patch. I low-key don't. I mean, I guess, yeah, obviously because of this. But, like, this little area is kind of really conveniently iced out. We have this elevator that leads you all the way back up. And now your journey can kind of start in Fenris Club. This whole area that you see, this white gate or fence wall, was a mountain. It was freaking huge. Literally, like, the first thing they started doing was tear down the mountain. It was like 5 people doing it, but like Brayden and my boy Sam were like, Sam also built this guy, Hawk's mom from Seven Deadly Sins. Zago. Ain't no way, bro. Oh my, I found Zago. Holy. So looks like we ain't gonna be doing much more Elytraing. Okay, so that whole area was a mountain, and they just cleared it out. Like, I don't know why, but my brother does that. Like, everyone in the world, like, terraforms immediately. Like, me and my boy Sam, we just terraform, and then build. But Brayden does a thing where he, like, just terraforms big areas. Like, he doesn't terraform as much as, like, me and Sam, but, like, he terraforms less, but terraforms, like, bigger areas. Holy, this area, this mountain was huge. I'll meet you inside, I guess, because he doesn't have a gate. We're in the village. The village is definitely not complete, by the way. Like, this is outrageous. He says he's gonna build it. He says he's gonna build it like every other freaking day, but he's made no progress. We got a little library right here. Don't really know what any of the villages are, or like houses are. I don't know what the roles of the village houses play. This is the only recognizable area because it's obviously a village. Oh my, and we got someone in here. I was showing my boys the actions and stuff. Let me see if I can find him. There he is. This is Bunny, our villager, bunny girl senpai type thing. Made bunny girl. Oh, okay, bro. Okay. This is their little house. No! No, Zago! Zago. Okay, Zago. I don't know how. Stand you up. Stand you up. Nope. I'm gonna just, like, come this way. Maybe he'll forget about it. Dude, Bunny almost just died. Holy. What's up, Bunny? Yo, Zago, come on. No, Zago, come on. No, Zago? Thank you. We got a few other houses here. He wants to build a castle right here. This is his castle plans, his castle blueprints. But once again, has not worked on this in a minute. There's proof this mountain was huge. It was this tall and higher throughout the entire thing, and it goes out way over here. You can even see the stone still out here from underneath the mountain. That's low-key all there is to the village. But the builds are now, like, we kind of just hit, like, the halfway point between, like, where the builds are, like, you know, newer into the world, and then just, like, good. So everything after this mountain, I would say, just gets good. This is Toby's first base. He's the one that built the giant futuristic mega base over there. He rebuilt his base. This was his base. I think this was tutorialized because he's one of those builders that are allowed to have, allowed to use tutorials because, you know, they kind of aren't the best at building. He used to have a just nuke shulker box that he threatened the world with multiple times in here. So we come out here. This used to be a Loki don't remember. Enchanting room right here. Shulker or storage. Don't know what happened to it. Farm. And then Loki, nothing more down here. He's got cave entrance over here. Cave entrance over there. Cave entrance over there. Sugarcane farm over there. And yeah. The reason he rebuilt is because this area was kind of like in the middle of everything. So literally everyone would just come here and rob him. Like, this was kind of just a public storage, and he just rebuilt. Everyone would just come down here if they ever needed something, because he was also one of the people that just like gathered everything. So yeah, everyone robbed from him, so he just moved. We come up the mountain. I think if we go up the mountain, we'll be able to see part of one of the cooler things. This was supposed to be a stone shop where my brother built this, and he was gonna sell every type of stone. Loki might take some of that stuff eventually, and he kind of just gave up. Don't think he put prices, so this is a finished build. But there used to be one right here as well, and it had full enchanted netherite armor, but someone just stole it, so not anymore. Same with this guy. We come in here. Used to have oh my, excuse me. It used to have every single stone type. Oh my. But my brother just, I guess, didn't feel like it anymore. And yeah, my boy Cohen built that, and you can kind of see the start of one of the best builds in the server right there. If I turn this way, you might be able to see it more. Y'all will definitely want to wait for that. And then we have something over here in the desert, even cooler. In my opinion, this is cooler right now, but that will be cooler. Then we have something in the middle, freaking cool. Come back this way. That is my first house. So you'll be able to see how much I've transitioned from building this at the very beginning of the world to building stuff like that, that, and that. And it's really, like, it's a difference, and you can definitely tell. Okay. So this all used to be grass. My boy Logan just literally just decided to transition it or transform it so much. My boy, this is where my friend Cohen originally lived. He was gonna build like a he was gonna build a like maze type of base where it was like actually gonna be a maze, and he kind of started it. Like, you can see he started it. But then he allowed his friend Logan, our friend Logan, to move in. And Logan just took complete, like, charge over the world, or over this house, and just, like, made it his own. He's got his little enchanting area right here. He's probably the one that steals all the books, I think. I don't remember. He's got his little farm. He's got a little bee setup going over here, too. Come over here. More end. He's got okay, gang. He's got a super smelter back there. Not a super smelter, but an automatic smelter. This is a bunch of animals. I low-key don't know what happened to the animals. It kind of feels like they all despawned, because I feel like everywhere had animals filled up. Storage room. This used to be on the outside. That's why, like, you could see... Okay. That's why you could see, like, this stuff. Like, it used to be right there, and I think he moved it in. But... yeah, he's got a storage area right here. We go over here, and he's got his map room. These are taken. These used to be full. I'm not gonna lie. I took them because he didn't play on it for a minute, and I kind of needed those maps, and I'm not giving them back, and he doesn't know I took them. So we come up here. He's got his house, or his room. This is weird. Like, okay, so Logan has this thing where he kind of worships me in a way, and it's kind of creepy. The glaze is outrageous. Look at this book. Dear Nolan, which is another player on the server. Dear Nolan, would you marry me? Because we hate Mason, which was our first president, and love to hate people for fun. And we love our king, Maddox. Love Senpai Logan. Sign here for yes, no. He signed no. but it's outrageous. This isn't the worst it gets. Like, nothing happens in the server that's like, yo, he loves Maddox. But this dude just says some crazy things, bro. Okay, I do not feel like going through all of it again. So, come here, Zago. Can you, like, actually, like, get out of the way this time so I can place the blocks back? Thank you. Why were you sniffing the ground? This area is cool. He's got this little thing. This is like his backyard, but on top of his house. He's got his little beacons. And then he's got this. This is cool. I've seen this build everywhere, but it's actually so cool. Little sword in the stone. And it's kind of cool how this is like cracked. So this is all he has over this way. My friend Neff, literally one of my best friends in high school. He doesn't play Minecraft all that often, so he decided he was just gonna build right here in the thing and the thingy and the mountain. He had full storage right here. Don't know what happened to these chests, but something happened. He has Dowie and Bowie. I think Zargo likes them. You come over this way. This is hard. You gotta sprint here. You gotta sprint here and jump. And then me and my friend Shortstack, we kind of designed this area for him. He originally had his enchantment set up here, but he moved it. So we designed this area for him. And this is supposed to be secret, but you flick this up, he's got this little area. I genuinely don't know what's happening, because he had his enchantment set up right here. And then he has a secret right here. But it's crazy. We had, for some time, we had someone on the server that I still don't fully know who it was, but they were literally just digging places. I think I have proof enough to know who it is. But they would just build underneath everything. Someone in the server, Toby, who built the giant futuristic thing, he has a bunch of tunnels leading to two people's bases who he was going to build to everyone's bases. But I think that's reason enough to believe that he's the mole. We genuinely did not know who this was for a minute. This was actually supposed to be a trap that leads down like into a cave. It is like a ginormous fall. You might fall on drip stones as well. Did Zago go through? Ain't no way. I'ma have to go to the... I heard his other dogs. Right here. He built in a tree in a mountain, which is actually kind of cool. We come in here. It's in a tree. Come over here. He's got his room right here. All this is in like the leaves of the tree. And over here, well, you don't know what all this is. He has a shower right here. Doesn't lead to anything. I did think it did for a second, but it doesn't. So over here, don't know what this is, but he's got this. I think these are supposed to be stripped. What is this? Quartz? Oh, that's white terracotta. Well, he's got those are stripped now. Come over here, he's got, never mind, I already went there. Ladders. Go over here, ladders. Come right here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Right here, he's got this area. Don't know what this area is supposed to be, but he's got this area. Then we come down here, and I think this leads back down to, yeah, this area. Come down here. Now it's time for probably the best build in this area. My friend Sam's house. This was his first house, and I think this is his only house. This was kind of cool, actually, like, whenever he first made it. The inside, I actually love the interior. He's got his little living room right here. I love these Minecraft paintings, I'm not gonna lie. He's got this little setup thingy. It's fire. Absolute fire. Little room. I think his house got set. Actually, no, I was trolling him, and I thought he was gonna place those back, but guess he didn't. Come down to the basement. He's got his little sugarcane farm. He's got a little storage area. Nothing much. But we come over here, he's got a wheat farm, and I think this one, nope, this one, yep, he's got a little secret room. Literally nothing special. Okay, maybe it is. Yeah, he's got that. Nothing fire, nothing not fire though. It's still cool. I like his house a lot. Come out this way. This is my house, which still doesn't. Okay, we got this little cave area, but like it's low key nothing. It's got a little enchanting room in it. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but the grass is just like really light. I don't know what it is. We built this little area together. We used to have an enchanting table, I'm pretty sure, but someone defo took that. I'm not trying to get hit, gang. Okay. So we come over here, and then I'm low key. Actually, I know how to get up. I'll see you in a second. Oh my, bro. Here we are. House. We got the little farm area. The idea was to build my house being stabbed down the middle by a spike. This was an actual mountain, and I kind of just like retexturized it. Got this little area. Chicken coop. Probably will get like a stack of eggs, maybe. I take it back. We got our sheep pen, which I come back here like not that often, but sometimes to get wool. We come over here at that sheep area. We come right here. We got. Okay, bro. I'm not doing that. We got a little the bed area right there, and then just the roof up there, which we will be able to see from the top of my house. This was supposed to be a horse pen. Didn't feel like bringing no horses up here. I guess I'll do this while I'm down here. This I was just building. I thought I was gonna do something with it, but this was supposed to be where my enchantment table was gonna be. Here's my little aquarium, which was supposed to. Had an idea where this would look like just like one of the normal mountain spikes, like you kind of see right here, where it's kind of like connecting to the mountain and up as like a spike. But it did not do that. Then we go up to the top. I'm right up here. These bro, my AirPod freaking died. Okay, so we come up here, and then we got our little storage area, little house. Oh, I completely forgot about my parrot. Oh my, I've had this dude forever. Yeah, I got my parrot. I might actually like bring him home someday, or over to where I'm building now. Okay, so the idea once again was to just get like my house, have my house being stabbed through the middle. So I kind of built like this was supposed to be like folded wood, I guess. I don't know, and debris. So we got the buttons everywhere, and yeah, so it's just like supposed to look like that. Yeah, I really don't like this house, like at all. We got this balcony where you can low-key see we can see the entire world. Oh, we have something over there, but I low-key might go get that real quick, but leave Zago here. There's like the top of the sheep farm, like the sheeps are down there. Okay, I'm gonna leave Zago right here real quick while I go get this real quick, because this is like a smaller build. Not at all, it's a big build, but does not play any significance. This was supposed to be like my brother and I's build, the Gardens of Babylon. I didn't really know what he was referencing, but he was referencing, I think, an anime. I don't remember. And then I kind of took charge, and I low-key did not really know what to do. I was gonna build a trunk here, or a tree trunk here, but I did not know how to do it. I suck at building custom trees. So we got the Gardens of Babylon right here. Got pandas up here. And yeah, it's not much, but we definitely had ideas. Um, I was gonna have some lore behind this. This lava was supposed to be fueling it. I don't low-key remember much more, but yeah, there's that entire thing. Um, that's the Garden of Babylon so far. I might work on this eventually. I worked on it kind of recently, but like not for all that long. I kind of built everything that you see up top, and then I built these two like things out here. These we've had the entire time, but yeah, built all that. Okay, this is kind of where I was scared for Zago to be up here. My first ever dog was one of like the normal forest dogs. He was right up here, and we were on the edge, you know, like really close to the edge, and this dude just literally jumped off for no reason and committed suicide. Just killed himself. His name was Urnif. It was supposed to be Fenris backwards because my brother named the world Fenris, but I completely forgot an S and realized this like a few days ago when my brother pointed out because yeah, that's not Urnif backwards. So ever since he died, I vowed I will never get a forest dog again. So now I just got Zago, and maybe I'll get other dogs eventually. Zago goes on a lot of adventures with me and builds with me a lot. So yeah, we got that. That's this entire area. So now we're just gonna go north. Never eat soggy. We're going northeast for a little bit, and yeah, I'll go up here. Should I go up here? Yeah, I'll go up here for a second. Oh, I kind of completely forgot about this, but they have like a right in this area. They have like a fountain in it. Completely forgot about that. Don't know what the scaffolding's here for, but I'm gonna leave Zago right here so he doesn't die. We come up here, and it's just literally just a view of the world. It's supposed to be like an easy way to get up, and then you can use your elytra. Like you're up here, you can use your elytra. It's like a free like instead of using like 2 or 3 fireworks, you just come up here. It takes a little bit more time, but you don't have to use fireworks. So we're gonna be heading that way. We got like 2 builds and like a third little thing over there, and the third little thing is actually so cool. And then we got my first like good build over here. Then we got another like build 2.5 over here, and then we got build 3 right here. And I think this build has the most potential, and they got a little something. So we're going to this might take a little bit to get back to. But I left Zago there so that Zago wouldn't die. Little did I know. Holy, we're there. Finally got all my stuff. Oh my, I'm gonna have to rearrange my inventory, bro. Give me a second, bro. Let's pick up Zago. Zago, I took your place of dying. Okay, then this has got like crazy lore behind it. We have someone on the server, his name's Logan. He built the like maze house down there, or up there on the hill. And he's like low-key a robber. Like this dude joined in a little late, and he literally got everything that he has now from everyone else in the server, just stealing it. So we made a house right there in like the middle of that hole. We put a trap chest in it, and we're like, okay, so he's probably gonna come in here and he's gonna open the chest, and he's gonna want to try taking whatever's inside of it. It was an empty chest. Basically it was connected to just a little bit of TNT, and he died, lost everything, and yeah, he quit playing in the server for a little while. he was gonna build us a sky casino, but he died and gave up. So no more sky casino for us. Cohen's area is also like kind of cool. The thing he was going for was an oasis with a gate around it, and it's supposed to be the Tower of Babylon. It's a tower from the Bible that people built up to the heavens in hopes that they would be able to communicate with each other. No. They built it up to heaven. I low-key don't remember, but they built this tower all the way up to heaven, and basically this tower is the reason that there's different languages. I don't think he's done with it, but he's got a little oasis area. It's actually kind of cool. Then we come over here and he's got like his house inside the oasis. He's got his retired armor right here. Did not mean to put that there. So you got chests right here, and then this, and then he's got a secret room back here, which is literally just inside the walls. So yeah, this is his little area. It's cool. Not much here, but we're gonna go see Shorestack's house, and then right there, you can see it a little bit. There's like where you can see that I start getting better at building. So Shorestack's house is right here. If you put 2 and 2 together, you can see what shape this makes. I don't think I can show the shape. I'm not going to show it from a bird's eye view because that will show the shape. But if you use your imagination, you might be able to see what the shape is. There's no interior really. And then he's got like this little hallway. Boom, boom. And then he's got this area. This Loki would, I feel like he could cook with the inside. But yeah, we're not gonna go that way. Then he's got his little farm right here. Kind of cool. Yeah, I swear it used to be fuller, but alright. Then we come out this way, and he's got one more thing. This is low-key, like, actually such a cool build. I don't know why, but it's actually so cool. It's supposed to be a village trading hall. A villager trading hall. It's not really finished, but it's like kind of close to finished. He has nothing over here. Those elevators literally just come down here. Nothing over here. Wait, I'm wrong. I don't think there's anything down the elevators though. We come over here. Yeah, this is all it is. So we come back up. He's got nothing over there. That kind of just leads back here. Come over here. Nothing over there. Actually, this is where he got his villagers in. Maybe I'm wrong. It might be over here. I don't remember. Nothing over here. He was gonna build different biomes or different like, yeah, biomes I guess for different villagers. We got like this little aquarium area. This is kind of cool. Loki did not know that was that annoying. Oh, this is where he got his villagers from. There's nothing over here. This is where the cool stuff is. Right here. This is all artificially made. The ceiling doesn't even go this high. He built this like above. He built the roof above ground. This is really cool. I've actually never seen that water. I want to see if that water goes anywhere. But yeah, this area is freaking cool. I actually like this trading hall a lot. Like, he really cooked. Like, he went from building his little Willy Wonka house to building this. It's kind of like a really big upgrade. Okay, now it's time for, you know, my builds. The builds that are, I would say, not trying to be like prideful or anything, but I would say I think I got the best, like, I think I have the top 2 builds in the world. And it's just past that. You can see it right there. It's not finished. I kind of have this tendency of, I have so many ideas for this world. Like, I want to add lore to like a bunch of big builds that I'm making, so I kind of just have like mega bases scattered around. I low-key wouldn't consider this a mega base, but everyone else is saying that it is a mega base. So I guess you can let me know if the build is a mega base. But yeah, I basically decided I'm going to make a... Yeah, you'll see. Little food break. Little food break. Oh, that's Adam. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, Adam's dead. Okay. Well, that was he had Adam and Eve in there, and they're cooked now. Y'all, I actually got this fire idea for a transition. Y'all about to see this, bro. Y'all about to see this. Tell me if I cooked with this. Tell me if I cooked with this. Welcome to Castlevania. Okay. Okay, so giant castle right here, and then I was gonna build a village out here. I sometimes work on this village, but like right now I'm working on the stuff. You can see I'm working on that right now. Actually, no, I'm gonna work on that in probably the next video. The next Minecraft video in Fenris Club, I'll be finishing that, and that has like actually some crazy lore behind it. And then I have something over there that I'm also building. So we come over here. And this is kind of just a storage area. This right here was going to be like, I guess like, I low-key forgot what, oh, the doors are on both sides. Never mind. So a little storage area so that I could just quick access. I was going to make this the storage room, but I got too lazy. Just didn't do any interior in here. So it's just got a bridge between these two buildings. That building is literally a mirror of this one. We come back out here. We got a bar. I was thinking about putting like a, a cemetery right here. I was gonna put a cemetery right there, I think. And we have a bar right here. You know, we got this little area. We got the mugs everywhere. Mugs on the floor. Little bar area. Come upstairs, a little more seats, and we come out here. And we got the balcony right here. Low-key don't got a good view of anything now that I see this. I put this tree here after I did this, so it's kind of like did not really recognize that as a problem. We got the little portal right here. The strings are not supposed to be visible, but I think actions and stuff might make them more visible. You kind of don't even see them until you walk under them. They're just to keep these from growing all the way down. We have a portal that leads to the nether, obviously. We come in here, little bakery area. We got the ingredients to make a cake. I did not have no milk, but yeah, we got this little bakery area, kind of cool. I think I might start selling stuff there. I want to fill all these villages and stuff that I'm making in the castle with villagers, so it kind of feels like we have life. And then this is crazy. This is low-key just me being a psychopath. These docks, it leads down to docks, but in case anyone's just being lazy, they might just run through here and they won't notice this, but they will die if they go down there. What a chicken. But yeah, they might just die down there. You'll land perfectly on stalactites. I don't think, did I get rid of them? Maybe I got rid of them. Oh, I can see one of them now. Okay, so we come out here, follow the path. I want to spread this grass further, but actually I'm going to take this. Never mind, I thought that was a scoop. So we got this little area. I have a friend named Mason. He was the first president, the one that hasn't built a house, or he didn't build a house till day like 3,000, like 500. I built docks. He's a big fisher type of dude, so I was hoping maybe he'd come down here sometime. We got this little cave area, just in case, you know, it starts raining and pouring. You come over here, warm off. But you come down here, you got the little dock area. It's just kind of in the is this even called a canal? It's like between the castle and the village area. Got this little fishing area. I was thinking about putting like little boats in here too, just to give it a little bit more life. Maybe that's how people trade. I have an idea of how Castlevania might trade with other places, but it's more dependent on the place that we're gonna go see after this. Actually, we'll see it in the one after the next one. Yeah. So so I have all these like ideas. This will be like a beef place. This will be a fish. Don't know, don't remember. They all have like plans. I thought that'd be easier. Just make plans. A little statue right here. What is this? King Maddox. I low-key don't remember calling it that, but I have lore now, so maybe that's not gonna be King Maddox. We come over here, and this is just like a cool, like, little castle view area. This is the first build that I've ever, like, just tried. Like, a big build that I've ever, like, I've never tried to build something this big by myself. I built all this by myself. I had to do so much. I had to, like, flatten this mountain. This used to be a bigger mountain before the castle was even touched. And I was mining it all out with iron tools. And, like, maybe a single diamond pickaxe. But terracotta breaks so slow with iron, so that was actually a headache. Then we got this little thing. I low-key hate the windmill because, like, tell me this does not look like a toothbrush with toothpaste on it. Like, it looks kind of dumb. Then we got the hay full windmill. And the farm is like, the farm goes all the way around the thing. But I'm not trying to break no wheat, so we're going back this way. We have our little trophy thing right here. It's just gonna be, I was thinking, I low-key didn't know any trophies whenever this game was coming out. I don't remember. I think I stole this, but yeah, little trophy area. That is not the only dragon egg. Like, I don't know why. I said we shouldn't do it, but everyone just decided to dupe the dragon egg. I was thinking it'd be way better to just have the single dragon egg. This is a bounty board. You can place bounties on all, like, the players in here. I only have the main players that play in here. But the server kind of fell off since this, so yeah. I guess him, that's me, my brother, we're like the main players, and sometimes he'll join, but that's it. Then we have this armory area. Nothing yet. I'm going to do this. We have our little armor stands in the thing in the windows. This was the armor set that the president wore, our first president wore for the presidential election. So that's cool. Low-key, I don't... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, suit and tie. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Then this was... I think this was supposed to be a... Like, you'll rent a house or rent a hotel or something right here in this little area. Come up here. We got a little view area thingy. Then... come over here. I low-key think I was just trying to build something tall. I don't know what this is. I think I was literally just trying to find something to fill up space. Come over here, and you got like this secret flower area. It's kind of cool. You can go on a first, like, you can go on a date right here. You can like lay down, stare at the lantern, and then you follow the path this way, and it takes you back to the farm. It takes you back to this farm area, but I'm not trying to go over there. Then go straight ahead right here, and we got the banner store. I'm actually thinking about making like banners like for important things. Kind of can't wait for that because I got ideas for that. This is kind of cool. I don't know why I like this for some reason. I like this little area. I don't know why, but I do. All right, it's time to go to the castle of Castlevania. Okay, here we are. We got our little lava lamps, and then our bridge. Actually, I'm gonna go to sleep before. So we got the lava lamps, and then the bridge. The bridge just all the way to the thing. I've low-key never seen what this looks like from here. Like, this bridge low-key took me a while to build. The first thing I've ever built, like, my idea was was to literally just build stuff like with blocks that I've never even thought about touching. Like like I've never even thought of even building in the mesa. So yeah, we got our little thing over here, quick little storage thing over there, so that this is easier to build. We come over here, little throne room with a door open, throne room right here. This has crazy lore. I built this before I even thought of the lore, and the lore just adds up now. This is supposed to be a throne made out of dragon bones, So we got this little throne room area. Loki don't know what Zago's doing. Zago's just gonna drown. Then that's supposed to be a torch. Holy, I did not do good. But Loki doesn't look that bad. Come over here. Actually, I guess I'll show you this where first, because this doesn't... I'm gonna do the same thing with this that I did over there, but I just kind of stopped because I wanted to build the other places. So yeah, we got this little area. Soon I'll have a spiraling staircase that goes all the way up. But we come over here. I got the spiral staircase. I will eventually be doing interior. I'm gonna finish this. The reason I'm doing the tour right now is so that I can build the next two things, because I want to do videos for this. I just feel like a tour is probably the safest spot to start. We got a little balcony when we get to the top. Once again, we'll be doing interior. We come over here, we got little, don't even know what this room will be. Another balcony. There's so many balconies, low-key. We come over here, little room. I don't know what this will be. This will probably be like an inside balcony, kind of crazy, but yeah. Then we have the second floor. This, I don't know why, but this aquarium took me so long to make, and I can't find it. But the fish don't go all the way up, and I can't find where there isn't a source block, and I don't feel like bringing seaweed in here. So we got this little aquarium. I think Zago likes it. We'll come out here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be either this side or that side is gonna be a guest room. So we got this little room. It will be a room of some sort. Come over here. You got another view once again. And then somehow you'll be able to go down here. Actually, I think I'll just go down here right now. We have another balcony down here. My friend gave me an idea. If you've watched Demon Slayer, you know about the Infinity Castle. This roof is, oh, I'm gonna have to go get that. This room leads down to the throne room. So, my friend was saying, why don't I get rid of this roof? Even though I actually really like this room. Like, this room looks so cool. But he was saying, why don't I get rid of this room and make a bunch of hallways up here? And the thing that like inspired him is that this little hole will be connected to this hole, so maybe I can just add a ton of different hallways, and it'll kind of look like it'll be a hallway from like in different directions, so it will look like Infinity Castle in a way. And yeah, then we got this same room over here that was over there. It'll be right here. We got once again another balcony. And oh, I low-key don't know how to get to the other area. There's another area. It's gonna. I remember I was thinking office. Like there will be an office down here for, I don't know, the king's family. I don't know. Come over here. Oh, this is cool. I noticed this yesterday. So these are polished granite slabs, and this is a polished granite block. See, notice how it's like, I don't know if this is an actions and stuff thing or a Minecraft thing in general, but you have the two blocks. They look exactly the same. Then I place another slab on top of this to make it a block, and it's just a completely different block. Like, these are the two same blocks, but this one's just completely different because it's two slabs. So we come over here, and once I built these, this is like the silo type of looking thing that was down below that I said was going to have a spiraling staircase all the way up to the top. You come over here, and then it takes you to, I don't know what's going to be up here. I'm going to have to do so much more planning. Then we have a little office area. I was thinking right here. cool view of the like town, which will be so much bigger. And oh, you can see that. That's the thing I'm probably gonna build for the next Fenris Club video. I'm actually so excited to build that. I think it'll be a fire video, low-key. And then there's gonna be some way to get to the roof. Some way to get to the or the walls. There'll be some way to get to the walls. This is the only wall that has like somewhat of an interior. But yeah, we have a view of the city from here. That's gonna be a lighthouse, I think, and that's gonna be a church because I have lore over there. I'm gonna need a Christian church. Goodbye, castle. Time to go to the next big area. So we're back over here. That's the banner shop. That's the thing I just tried making big. And then we come over here and we got our farms. It's got a bunch of chickens right here, bunch of different sheep. I dyed them because I kind of needed a little bit of red ones. I just decided to make a lot more than just a little bit red. We got our pig right here. Got mud spots. Yeah, that's cool. Then we got our cows right here. And did not mean to open that. I actually might breed you guys real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, bro. There. Then over here we have llamas. And then this was supposed to be pandas, but holy, I got a panda in a boat right here, and I was like, no shot if I drop the panda down here. From that top of that down here, it'll die. No shot. Let's just say it took me like freaking forever to get it over here, and then it died. I brought it from a jungle that we had over there, over by the spawner, if you remember that. Holy, it actually took forever. I don't know why. But now we have happy guests, so I might be able to redo that soon. There's Zago. We come back here. I'm gonna build a trail to this eventually. Oh, you can start seeing my third build over there. It's cool. It's so cool. I think that one's gonna be my favorite. I was gonna start building a trail from Castlevania to this area, but I'm gonna do that for whenever I'm. Whoa! I'm gonna do that when I'm recording the video of me building the spot. I feel like this will change that. This is supposed to be a coliseum. This was a ginormous mountain, and I just like cut it open and cut it down, TNT'd it actually, and then mined the rest. It took so long, and a lot of it's just artificial mountain. Like, we come down here, this is the mountain. A lot of this is just built by me, and holy, this took forever. It is so big. Here, I'm gonna go up top, and I'll just show you how big this area is. I kind of realize now that I'm gonna need to build the center of the Coliseum, the little fighting area. I'm gonna need to cut, or like make it so much bigger. So we come out here. Where's Zago? I'm gonna set Zago down real quick so he doesn't teleport. I'm gonna try to do this in a way that won't spoil the next thing. You see how big this is, and all this is built artificially. Just holy, it took me too long. Then I'm gonna go to the next location down here. Oh, Zago. Okay, that was kind of freaking cool, gang. Okay, this could not be any worse, like, weather. But this is Pooh Peak. Yes, Pooh Peak. This is where a war between that nation and this nation ended, and they became allies, and now this is used as, like, a spot for trade. And yeah, that's all Pooh Peak is. Okay, this is the mountain. See, you can kind of see where it transforms from, like, Minecraft terrain to me terrain. Holy, this took so long, and it goes all the way around. But it actually looks so cool. I love that so much. Alright, welcome to the final destination, Sunreach. This is going to be probably my best build. It is going to be a giant sand temple with a city around it, but it's got lore to where basically one day, this is just simplified. This will be where the pyramid is, but yeah, basically simplified lore is they were about to die because they're in a desert, don't have water, and a meteor crashed and gave them a ton of water, and the water now causes grass and greenery to grow. So that's why you see, like, this water right here. This water right here, it's got, like, this lush and grass around it. Yeah. So, this is where the pyramid's gonna be. The giant wall. You have to pass through the pyramid. The pyramid's kind of gonna be built around this little thingy, and you have to come through the pyramid to even come over to the mainland. And somewhere through here is gonna lead to a museum that I have. I don't have the museum built, but it's gonna lead down here to a museum that I'll make eventually. And the museum's gonna have lore and, like, things that actually happen throughout our days. We have the Sunreach logo, which is supposed to be a sun. This is the best I could build it. Then we have the left and right side of this thing. These look the exact same, just mirrored over. And one side, the other side has blue lanterns instead of, oh my, instead of these yellow lanterns. I almost did it again, holy. Come out over here, and there's gonna be villagers up here, and these are gonna be the guards. They're going to watch and make sure people did not come in illegally. And basically, yeah, that's all this is. Built palm trees. I absolutely suck at building custom trees, but I don't think these turned out that bad. I'll come over here. This is little lake area. Once again, you see, like, all the greenery that the water grew, but you can just swim in here. And then this is supposed to be a brewery kind of area, like a bar. The person that lives here's name is Sir Creeper. Loki did not know that was gonna happen. That was so dumb of me, but Sir Creeper was here. Sir Creeper died. So now we're gonna have a Sir Creeper replace Sir Creeper, and Sir Creeper is probably, no, Sir Creeper is quite literally the most important person in Sunreach history. So yeah, we got this little grown area. I'm going to build more shops and stuff like that one all across down here. I'll probably make more water and stuff. But yeah, that's this little area. We come over here. We have one more destination, by the way, but, like, I don't think I'm gonna go there because it's kind of useless right now. So maybe whenever that place is less useless, I will go there. This is literally just to hold these villagers, like, hostage until I build a what's it called, an orphanage. I'm gonna build an orphanage where I'm gonna have all the villager breeding and stuff going on. But we come in here. This is a hot tub hotel, or a hot spring hotel dining area or eating area. We have the lobby area for buying a hotel. You come in here. We'll take the, dude, which one do we want? We'll take the pink room. We'll take the pink room key. It's $5 a night. So this is Darwin Egglight, or it was supposed to be Darwin, but I named him Darman by accident. So Darman Egglight. And here we come over here. We got his other siblings. Priscilla Egglite and Samuel Egglite. The Egglite triplets own this place. We got my little baby. His name is Baby. Actually, it's a girl. Her name is Baby. She's cutie patootie. If you don't know, if you name a animal baby and with actions and stuff, it stays a baby. So that's why Baby's still a baby. But we have the little food area, and you can come here and trade with them, and that's how you get your food. So I'm not profiting off of this. And then we got this guy right here. I low-key don't... Steven up here. Steven's a banger, dude. Coming here. We've got boys' locker room and girls' locker room, or changing room, I guess. For if you're, like, changing into your clothes to... Actually, I can't go in there. You change and you come in here, and you got this little hot tub area, or this hot spring area. I forgot bro's name, but he's like a peeping Tom. I was building, and this dude was looking over the fence at me, bro, while I was swimming. Marvin. And we have a axolotl in here somewhere. I low-key don't know where he is. But we have an axolotl in here somewhere. Pink one. There he is. I don't remember what I named him. Actually, he's coming right to us. His name is Earl. Yep, Earl the axolotl. Right here, I'm gonna put a like little barbecue area, so you can like barbecue your food and stuff right here. You're gonna rent this place out and get like have like parties or something here if you want. We come upstairs, and this is where the actual hotel rooms are. Balcony, another balcony right there. I actually love this area. I don't know how I did this, but I did, and it's fire. Got another balcony over here. Tan right here. Yeah. So we bought the pink room. We didn't. We just stole it. But you come in here and you're buying it. We enter the room. Here's where you'd be staying. A little nice area. You got your TV remote right here. I guess the last people in here just left it here. They're watching Villager Island. My fault. You got, I guess you can stalk these people. The blue room is literally just a copy and paste, but I think they're watching a more manly show. Yeah, they're watching a more manly show. Alright, I'll show you the last balcony, I guess. Our last balcony right here. And now I need to actually bring that. Oh my, I didn't even realize that. You place this here and this can... Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna return this back to Darman. Alright. So now we come over here. This is a storage room that these people believe that the meteor that they got sent to them that was full of the water that is now like their main source of anything. They believe that it was sent by Jesus, by God. So this is gonna be a Christ the Redeemer statue. Christ the Redeemer is literally like the coolest statue in all of history. So yeah, Christ the Redeemer. I was way over there and I was looking at it, and it had so much aura already, and it's not even made. Just the fog looks so good hitting it. So because of that, they are building that statue, and right below it, this is called the storage of the warrior, or the storage. Yeah, I low-key forgot, but basically it's for the God's builders. They believe that God also sent builders, and those builders are literally just me building the area. So this storage room is literally just for me. I haven't built it much. That's gonna be for this little cutout area is gonna lead to where I'm going to put all my nether stuff. This will be the overworld stuff, so it'll have different subsections for like water stuff and cave stuff and like other biome stuff. Then over here will be the end stuff. I still, on day 3072, I've never been to the end. I got my elytra from my friends. And then down here, I'm going to put a hole right here eventually and cut it out. And this will be like a... This is where the civilians stayed during the Great Generational War, and that will now be a place to protect the king whenever there's another war, if there is another war, and also my little like treasury area, so that I don't have to hold my stuff in an ender chest anymore. So now I have so many more plans for this area. There's like, this is not even close to done. This city's gonna be ginormous, and I'm gonna make movies, I'm thinking, of the lore, so that the lore can be more visual, I guess, and more understandable. So here's the Christ the Redeemer statue from the back, not even like touched. It's like barely made like 4%. We have our friendly, he's actually not friendly, but San Diego. My brother said if I named him Brian, then he would turn into a Herobrine. Oh my! What a voice crack. My brother said if I name him Brian, he'll turn into a Herobrine zombie. My fault. My fault. So San Diego's over there. Actually, I think Zago's gonna try killing him now. Okay, no he's not. Then we have this little area. This is just like a, you know, good view of the city, I guess, when it's all made. I genuinely think this might be all of it. This leads down to an area. That water is part of this. All around it will eventually be grass and greenery, but not right now. Kind of got distracted by other builds. Hopefully Zago does not try killing San Diego. Okay, but then over here, this beacon's literally just to help me build the thing, the one thing. What the freak is it called? The storage room. I low-key didn't show you, but yeah, okay, so this is gonna lead all the way up to the Coliseum, because the Coliseum is made by both Sunreach civilians and Castlevania people, and it's just for them to all fight together and friendliness, because they just had a generational war. So I got one more thing to show you, and I guess that's the end of the tour, and then I will build the Coliseum in the next video, the next Fenris Club video. So we're back in here. This thing is called Sunreach. So this was supposed to look like a sun, but I didn't have enough room to make the void look as deep as it needed to be. I actually think I know how to solve that. But yeah, that's low-key the tour. That is low-key the tour. I think Zago had a fun time with it, low-key. So yeah, I guess me and Zago will see you in the next video. You got anything to say, Zago? Okay, bro.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love